I wanted to show you when you get a chance, I'll show you my crazy pocketbook. This is from Hoodies for Heroes, and half of the money goes to suicide.
Really?
Yes, which, yeah,
I never heard of them before.
yeah. Here, Hoodies for Heroes. Because Marissa, Katie, and I do the walk. Last year we brought in almost $1,000 for the Out of the Darkness walk in Hamilton. Yeah, we're called the Sunshine Gats, and we have yellow shirts.
Very cool.
So we're walking again.
Shabbat Shalom, everyone. Would anyone like to light our Shabbat candles? Do you remember how to use it? All right. That way. Gather the light. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav, v'tzivanu lehadlik ner shel Shabbat. Yashikah. Please turn to page 7 for Yedid Nefesh, and the transliteration is found on page 9. Yedid Nefesh, Aharachavan, Mishochanecha, El Risonecha, Yarutz Avdecha, Kemo Ayal, Yishtachavel, Mul Hadarecha, Teravo, Yedidutecha, Minofetzum, Bechotaan, Adonai, Simcha Olam, Nafshi Cholad, Ahavatecha, Anailna, Rifanallah, Meharodla, Noam Sivecha, Astitchasek, V'titrapeh, V'haikala, Simchat Olam. Please turn to page 13 for Shalom Aleichem. And before we sing, take a moment and wish each other Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.
Shalom Aleichem, Malachei Hasharet, Malachei Elyon. Arba'im shana akud bedor, v'amaram toy lebavhem, vehem lo yadu drachai, asher nishbati v'api, im yevon el menuchati. Please turn to page 41 for Lechato D. And before we sing, I'd like to share a poem by Uli K. When you choose to see beauty in the ordinary, an uneventful day becomes peaceful rather than monotonous. When you choose to see hope in the first glimpse of a robin, a little bird becomes a messenger rather than another song in the distance. When you choose to see resilience in a dandelion that has waited all winter to finally burst through soil, a fresh bud becomes a life lesson rather than a weed. We either see the God winks and soar ourselves in them, or walk right by and keep wondering why God's been so terribly quiet lately. Lechato dili krakala, B'nei Shabbat nekabela, Lechato dili krakala, B'nei Shabbat nekabela, Shamor v'zachor v'dibur echad, Hishmiya our Shabbat Psalm of Gratitude. I wanted to give people a chance to share anything you're feeling grateful for this Shabbat. I know there's been a lot in the last week, a lot in the world that is incredibly stressful, and it's important to be able to find places of peace and gratitude even in the midst of chaos. So think back, see if you can find those little moments.
I'm glad that all of my family is in the same country, in the same continent now.
Yes. Anyone else?
I'm glad for here.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Being able to watch the enthusiasm of people making hamantashen is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a nice break.
Yeah, exactly. All right. Tov lehodot l'Adonai, u'samer l'shimcha elyon, hagid baboker na'asecha, ve'emunatecha ba'leilot. Please continue silently and we'll join back on beat 51. Please turn to page 57 and please rise for the Baruch Hu. Baruch Hu et Adonai HaMevorach. Baruch Adonai HaMevorach Le'olam Va'ed. Please be seated. Please turn to page 58 and join me in a Asher B'Dvaro. Blessed are you, eternal one, our God, sovereign of all worlds, by whose word the evenings fall. In wisdom you open heaven's gates. With divine discernment you make seasons change, causing the times to come and go, and ordering the stars on their appointed paths through heaven's dome, all according to your will. Creator of the day and night, who rolls back light before the dark and dark before the light, who makes day pass away and brings on night, dividing between day and night. The leader of the throngs of heaven is your name. Living and enduring God, rule over us now and always. Blessed are you, Almighty One, who makes the evenings fall. Umavir yom umevi laila, umavdil ben yom uvein laila, Adonai tzavot shemo, El Chavekayim for Ahavat Olam. Ahavat Olam Beit Yisrael Amcha Ahavta Torah u'mitzvot chukim u'mishpatim otanu limadeta Al kein Adonai Eloheinu v'shofeinu v'kumeinu nasiach b'chukecha v'nismach b'divrei Toratecha u'b'mitzvotecha le'olam va'ed Ki heim chayenu v'yorech yameinu v'yorech yameinu uvahem negeh yomam v'layla yomam v'layla v'ahavatecha lo tasur mimenu li'olamim Baruch atah Adonai Ohev Amo Yisrael Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad V'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha v'chol levavecha v'chol nafshecha v'chol miotecha v'hayu hadvarim ha'ela asher Anochi mitzavecha hayom al levavecha v'shinatam levanecha v'dibarta bam v'shivtecha b'beisecha u'vlechtecha b'derech u'shofecha u'kumecha u'shartam liot al yadecha v'hayu letotafot bein einecha u'ktamtam al mezuzot beisecha u'misharecha Please continue silently with selection 1 or selection 2 on the following pages and concluding on page 73. 79 for Mika Mocha. Mika Mocha Bailey Manunai. Mika Mocha Nidar Bakodesh. Nora Tehilot Osei Feleh. Malchutecha Reuvanecha. Bokeh Yam Lifnei Moshe. Se'elianu V'yamru. Adonai Yimloch Le'olam Vahed. V'ne'emar Ki Fada Adonai et Yaakov. Ugelo Miyad Chazak Mimenu. Baruch Atah Adonai Ka'al Yisrael. Please turn to page 80 and join me in the Hashkivenu. Help us to lie down, dear one, our God, in peace, and let us rise again, our sovereign, to life. Spread over us the shelter of your peace. Decree for us a worthy daily lot, and redeem us for the sake of your great name, and enfold us in the wings of your protection, for you are our redeeming guardian. Truly a sovereign, gracious, and compassionate God are you. Guard our going forth each day for life and peace, now and always. Spread over us the shelter of your peace. Blessed are you, compassionate one, who spreads your canopy of peace over all your people Israel, over Jerusalem, and the entire world. We'll take a moment to say our healing prayer. Let's see. Okay, so difficulty accessing the list. There are 2 names to add to the previous list, and then I'll just have to pull up the previous list. So this Shabbat, remember, for healing, Colleen Bas Eileen and Eric Hertz. And let me find previous list. Here we go. We're praying for Anya Bat Kalaman Lieb, Maria Milagros, Rachel Aubrey, Karen Azarkey, Jerry and Flo Baker, Pam Bennett, Jeff Bloom, Joseph Bodnar, Marion Bognar, Jim Brodowich, Yolanda Burley, Stephen Cohen, Sharon Coleman, Jim Collins, Butch Delahanty, Michelle DeMatteo Williams, Junior Diaz, Marianne DeLucia, Evelyn and David Elias, Paul Everett, Lise Fattel, Don Fink, Tom Frischella, Carla Gazor, Eileen Gale, Samantha Gentry, Marissa Giacchetti, Art Geyer, Agnes Hamill, Aaliyah and Ruby Hilliard, Stacy Hotman, Judy Howard, Sheldon Jaffe, Phyllis Kamer, Ken and Elaine Kellett, Scott Kerr, Rosemary Kittle, Brian Krall, Jerry, June, Joshua, and Rosemary Kramer, Christine Lazarchik, Elaine Levitt, Stuart Lipkin, Sharon Littleford, Jim Maloney, Steve Martin, Ann MacArthur, Andrea Melton, Bella Mitchell, Dr. Francis Murphy, Karen Nissom, Rita Nissom, Liz Orlandi, Albert Orlandi, Charlie Phillips, Jeanette and Bob Poole, John Pushman, Joseph Pushman, Edward Quinn, Gerald Ratner, Deanna Ruzziello, Meredith Sano, Bruce Bird and Sandy Schwartzberg, Julie Smythe, Heather Saul, Melissa Solomon, Marty Spiegelman, Geraldine Thompson, David Thompson, Donna Tormeno, Elaine Trackman, Danielle Turco, Louis Walker, Evelyn Weinstein, Bobby Weissman, Terry and Michael Weiss, Gary Wheelock, Karen Wood, Josh Seitz, Steve Zielinski, Diane's sister Cindy Braddock, Judy's son, Kim G's daughter, our beloved Israel, and the entire world. Are there other names to mention?
Vanapia Bat Malko.
Thank you. Anyone else? Okay. Ana Elna Refana granted a full and complete healing of body, mind, and spirit. And let us say,
Amen.
Amen. Please turn to page 85 and please rise if you are able for Vishamru. Vishamru, Bnei Yisrael, et HaShabbat, La'asot et HaShabbat, Lidorotam Berit Olam. Vishamru, Bnei Yisrael, et HaShabbat, La'asot et HaShabbat, Lidorotam Berit Olam. Vein Yuvein Bnei Yisrael, Oti Leolam, Oti Leolam, Oti Leolam. Vishamru, Bnei Yisrael, et HaShabbat, La'asot et HaShabbat, Lidorotam Berit Olam. Ki sheshes yomim, asa Adonai, et HaShamayim v'et ha'aretz. Vishamru, Bnei Yisrael, et HaShabbat, La'asot et HaShabbat, Lidorotam Berit Olam. Uvayom hashvi, Shabbat vayinofash, Shabbat vayinofash, Shabbat vayinofash. Vishamru, Bnei Yisrael, et HaShabbat, La'asot et HaShabbat, Lidorotam Berit Olam. Please turn to page 91 for the silent Amidah. We'll join together on the first line, and then I invite you to continue with your own prayers. If you are saying the traditional prayer, it continues through page 107. And of course, there's poetry and meditations beginning around page 725. But please use the time as you need to gain a sense of peace and comfort on this Shabbat. Adonai sefatai tiftachu fiyah ki tehillah. Open my lips, beloved one, and let my mouth declare your praise.
Shabbat shalom.
So this week's Torah portion is Ki Tisa, and it is an eventful Torah portion, as many of them are. It does include on page 85 the Vishamru. That actually comes directly from this Torah portion. It's Exodus chapter 31, verses 16 through 17. And, oh, actually, no, it's verse 13, sorry, through 17. So, selections. So, verse 13 says, speak to the Israelite people and say, nevertheless, you must keep my Sabbaths, for this is a sign between me and you throughout the ages, that you may know that I, the Lord, have consecrated you. You shall keep the Sabbath, for it is holy for you. He who profanes it shall be put to death. Whoever does work on it, that person shall be cut off from among his kin. And then verse 15 is the 6 days' work may be done, and the seventh day shall be a Sabbath of complete rest. And then 16 and 17 is really what we sing in Vishamru. So that's a pretty harsh punishment. Whoever does not keep it shall be put to death. Well, whoever profanes it, should be put to death. And whoever does work shall be cut off from among his kin. So this idea of people being cut off from their kin, that's basically like excommunication. It's not generally a big thing in the Jewish community these days. But the founder of the Reconstructionist movement, Mordecai Kaplan, the Orthodox, they even burned his prayer book. We have people, famous Baruch Spinoza, who in kind of the early modern period was one of the people that suggested that maybe God didn't write the Torah. He was excommunicated. So this is something that has been used at different points in Jewish history, particularly by Orthodox people. Usually in liberal Judaism, there's more of an openness to different ideas and different interpretations, and the idea that God didn't write the Torah and that it wasn't all given directly by God on Mount Sinai. So there's not the same incentive to cut people off. But there are liberal Jews in our day and age who are calling for a very particular Jewish person to be excommunicated. Stephen Miller, actually. And it's kind of odd because liberal Jews don't generally believe in that kind of thing. So the idea that they would try to then take this tool and apply it to someone is, well, let's just say, unusual and hard to enforce, to say the least. But so those were the two main punishments, excommunication and putting to death. So, I make a mistake every time I take these off, because then I can't see again. So after God proclaims, according to the Torah portion, the Sabbath, and that people will be put to death if they profane it, we jump to a different interlude in this Torah portion where the people see that Moses is taking a really long time to come down from the mountain. And so they gather against Aaron and they say, come make us a god who shall go before us. For that man Moses who brought us from the land of Egypt, we do not know what has happened to him. And so then begins the whole episode of Aaron creating a golden calf that the people worship. And so God, who is in the process of giving the commandments and everything to Moses, says to Moses, hurry down, for your